What's going down, everybody? Welcome back, fellas. So I have a small issue, man. I've dealt with it once before and now I'm dealing with it again. So I come out this morning to go to work, went to unlock the truck. We're talking about the '09 Hemi Ram. No dice, man. It wouldn't unlock. Now I got into the truck and the key fob started the truck. Now with all that being said, dude, it's amazing that I just paid $240 to get another key fob brought to the house, programmed so it would work, and now we're dealing with it again. So we're gonna jump out to the truck. I'm gonna show you how to get into it if your key fob's not unlocking and locking your truck, and how to turn your alarm off once it goes off. And then we're gonna unhook the battery, wait 15, maybe 20 minutes, hook it back up. We're gonna try that. Maybe a reset will work, maybe not. And if it doesn't, we're gonna bust out the thing scan, hook it up, dude, and see if we can't get it going. If not, I might have to go to my brother-in-law's, get his X-Tool D8 and reprogram a key. Now, with all that, dude, y'all sit back and relax. Enjoy the content, dude, and we're getting out here and getting this party started. So first thing first, guys, I'm gonna show you the key fob, right? I'm gonna hit the button. You see how it's not flashing the lights or turning them on? So let's get out here and do what we do, man. So I wanted to show y'all that first, to show y'all that it's not unlocking. We'll do it up close so you can see the key fob. See, no flashing of the lights. Usually my lights flash right here when it unlocks. So let's jump over here and do this. Now, I gotta pull this out. I gotta pull the key out. You gotta slide your lock over. I don't know if I can do it one-handed or not. We're gonna try. Nah, give me 1 second, guys. Got it. So when you pull your key out, right, and you unlock it. Now here's the trick here. So when you unlock it, man, and you go to open it, watch. See? So then just put your key fob in your ignition like that. Now here's to show y'all that it does start the truck. Oh, it's been doing that too, man. So it does start the truck, it's just not unlocking it. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna unhook the battery, dude, and I'm gonna give it, like I stated, 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna unhook the positive and negative and hold them together. And then I'm gonna tie it back in and see what we got. If it doesn't do anything, then we're gonna bust the thing scan out. I mean, at this point, fellas, it's better than nothing, dude. We got to try something. And I'm going to be honest, I think it's a PCM issue, which I'm sure that's about 500 bucks. Now, let me get the hood popped. I'm just going to pull the battery off. I'll show y'all how I tie it together with a zip tie, and then we'll go from there, fellas. Got them apart, man. That's how I do them. I just tie them together and then I wedge it underneath that battery, because you don't want it to jump up and touch one or the other. And then while you're at it, you can inspect. So that one looks good, my negative. And my positive got a little bit of corrosion. So I got my handy little tool out here, man. We're gonna clean it up. I mean, we might as well. We got them off. And then I'm gonna wait about 15, maybe 20 minutes, like I stated. We'll get this tied back in, and then we'll see what we got. We'll see where we're at. If anything, man, we'll hook that thing scan up, and then yeah, hopefully we can get something figured out. I'm not looking at spending another $240 on another key fob. I know that. It is, man. It's been, I don't know, probably 30 minutes. So that, I wanted to show y'all they're tied in. They're nice. They're secure. I cleaned both sides. So let's back up. Let's see. I don't really expect this to work, but it's always worth a try. Nothing. So with that, guys, let me walk over here. I got to get this thing scanned. We're gonna hook it up, see what it does, man. I think it's got a key programming. Here it is, right here on the old weight bench. So I think it has a key programming function, which we're gonna find out. I know that my brother-in-law's X-Tool D8 does. So if I have to, I'll get that and we'll go from there. Now, with that, let me get this hooked up. We'll go through everything, or I'll go through everything real quick, and then I'll click y'all back on. We'll get it going from there, man. I mean, at this point, we're just trying things, see what we can get going. So it's the next day, man. I had to run and go get my brother-in-law's X-Tool D8. The thing scan will program a key, but it would not retrieve the PIN number that I need out of the truck to program the key. So I did some homework, I did a little bit of research. The X-Tool D8 should be able to retrieve the PIN number I need. We're gonna reprogram the key and see if it'll get it going. So I already got the tool hooked up. So let's just jump right into this. This is the continuation from yesterday, man. So, let me get this thing set up here, dude. So I have the key in the ignition, right? But it's not on, it's just in there, right? I just got it sitting in there for now. So let me get this thing draped over the steering wheel. We're gonna go to special functions. Right here, we're gonna go to key programming. We're gonna go to agree. That's just letting you know, that's the X-Tool, letting you know they're not responsible for anything. We're gonna go to Dodge. I mean, we might as well run through the whole program. I went through all of it yesterday with my thing scan. And like I said, it come up with a pin. I didn't have the pin and I couldn't retrieve the pin. So we went to RAM. We're gonna go through 06 through 13 because I have a 2009. And then we're gonna see what we got, man. Let's see what it'll pull up. Failed to connect. Okay, let me turn the key on, hit it again. There we go. Read pin code. That's the code that I need. It's specific for this truck, so that's what I need. Now we turn that radio off. So we are going to type this in, 3996. Okay, now we're gonna program an old key. Opposition, insert key, switch on. It's on, not run, the truck's not running. Okay, enter security code, 3996. Done. Okay, let's see what it's got. It's communicating. It done. That's a good thing if it's dinging. Procedure complete. Number of keys 5. Okay. Well, let's see. We're gonna turn it off. Still nothing, man. It starts the truck. But it still does not lock and unlock the key. So what we're gonna do, man, so give me 1 second. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna erase the keys and then we're gonna reprogram the keys and see how it goes. Now, I didn't realize I had 5 keys for this truck. I only got 1 when I bought it. And this here's the second one that I purchased a month and a half ago. So, yeah, I guess we're just gonna go through it and then start over. So I turned the truck on, man, and I went to erase key, right? So erase, it's erased, right? So now it says invalid key. Okay, now we're gonna program a blank key. Switch it to off. Insert key and switch ignition on and then press OK. It stores your PIN number in the device so you don't have to re-punch it in once you put it in there. So here we go. Let's see what we got, man. All right, that worked. Okay, let's see. We're gonna turn the key off. Nothing, dude, nothing. It still starts the truck, no security light, right? But with that, it still don't lock and unlock the truck. Now, what I am gonna do is I have my other key, the original key that it came with the truck. So we're gonna try the same thing with that and see if it'll work. So y'all just hang tight a couple seconds and I'll get right back with you. So this is the original. This is the one that I got when I bought the truck. This is the one that I just tried programming and it starts the truck. So you see when I put that one in, we're good to go, right? So if I put the other one in, because I erased all the keys, it tells you invalid key. So now we're gonna go to program a blank key. Same thing, we're gonna take it out, put it in, turn it on, and then we're gonna hit OK. Now let's see if it'll do something for us. Either it will or it won't. So communicating, success. So we got it. All right, so we're gonna turn it to OK. We're gonna turn the key off. Now, here's the big test. Nope, it's not that, man. But, let's see here. It starts the truck, no security light. My security light would be over here. So, well guys, it's a couple days later, man. So I went through all the process with the thing scan, needed the PIN number, ended up going to my brother-in-law's house, picking up his X-Tool D8, retrieved my PIN number, erased the 5 keys that the truck was showing it had, reprogrammed the 2 keys that I have, right? And it still didn't work for locking and unlocking the truck, but it did start the truck, both keys. Now, that went down on a Wednesday. I got the X-Tool. I did that on a Thursday. So Friday, after work Friday, man, I got home. I was talking to my wife and she was like, just change the battery in the key fob. Maybe the battery's already dead. And I'm like, dude, it's already, you know, it's brand new. I just bought it a month and a half ago. So a little bit passed and I'm like, you know what? It's worth a shot. That's what we do around here. So I took the battery out and I just pulled the battery out, dude, and let it set for a couple of minutes. Put the battery back in, right? Come out here and bam, it works. So I don't know if the key fob had to reset after I reprogrammed it, but now it works for the truck. So I'm glad that we got the problem fixed. Maybe reprogramming the keys and then undoing the battery and resetting the key fob or letting it reboot or whatever it had to do helped. But it works now, problem solved. So with all that, guys, keep living the dream, doing your thing, like and subscribe. Always hit your boy up with a comment, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.